faithing, just a little verb I made out of the abstract noun. Sometimes I go to spend time with the Lord and I'm weary. Maybe I have a lot of prayer requests, it just coursing through my mind, through my circumstances. And, sometimes I just start feeling the weight. And at times the Lord prompts me to just faith it, to go spend time with Him and to just declare truths to Him, with Him, to sing along with Him. And I call that faithing. I get my cup of coffee, maybe get some worship, and spend time with the Lord and begin to speak truths that I know more deeply than even the voice and the report of my doubts. We live by faith, not by sight, 2 Corinthians 5:7. And so I sit there sometimes, I just declare, Lord, you are. Exodus 3:14, you are the great I am. You are. Lord, you've created all of us, every man, woman, and child, Acts 17:25, and quoting Psalm 24:1. You've created every living being. You've made us to seek you and find you, Acts 17:27. I'm here, Lord. Though the fig tree does not bear fruit, the animals are dead in the field, Habakkuk 3:17. Lord, I will rejoice in you. Luke 18:1-8. I persist in my prayers with God. I say, yes, Lord, please. Yes, Lord, please. But my eyes are ever on you, Psalm 25:15. My eyes are ever on the Lord, for He alone can free my feet from the snares. I speak along with Job 19:25-27. He said, I know my Redeemer lives, and in the end He will stand upon the earth. And even when my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God. I will see Him with my own eyes. I and not another, how my heart yearns within me. When Peter walked on water, Matthew 14:22-32, right in arm's reach is when he lost faith and began to sink. Jesus will let the winds blow. And he did. He grabbed Peter. 14:31, he said, Peter, why did you doubt? There will be tests when we're not seeing, when we're not feeling it, when the fig tree does not bear fruit, Habakkuk 3:17. When the sheep are dead in the fields. And we have an opportunity in those moments to dig very deep and to defy the report of this decaying world, to defy the report of our sinful heart. 1 John 3:20, our own heart can condemn us when it's not supposed to. We can defy our fears, our doubts, even our disappointments, and we can speak the name of Jesus and just say, Lord, despite this, my eyes are on you. 2 Chronicles 20:12, we do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you. Listen, Hebrews 11:6, without faith it's impossible to please God. If you have particular hurt and circumstances that are just too much to bear, let me say this to you. I weep with you. Romans 12:15. I don't exhort you in this. What I tell you though is in Philippians 3, like Paul, he said, I want to fellowship with Christ in His sufferings. If you can bring your suffering to the cross and be with Christ in your pain, as opposed to go away from Him, as opposed to take offense at Him, Matthew 11:6. If you can fellowship with Christ in your sufferings, you will be mighty in the kingdom. Your reward will be like Christ's in His sufferings. I'm telling you, Mark 10:31, it says, some of the last will be first. And I guarantee, if you are hurting, if you feel abandoned by God like Jesus did, Matthew 27:46, if you are crying out and saying, God, why have you forsaken me? You stand with Jesus if you stand with Jesus. Take your suffering to be with Christ. Stand with Him. Cry out to God. He will bottle your tears, Psalm 56:8. And your reward will be that of Christ. So I encourage you, my brother, the more you hurt, The greater you are in the kingdom and the greater your reward if you can faith it in your hurt and bring it and weep with Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Weep with him and he will raise you up with him. Faith it. So I just want to encourage you when you don't know what else to do, get a coffee, get some music, and just look up some of these scriptures I've quoted and just faith it. Honor God with your faith and he will transfigure before your eyes like he did for Peter and John, Matthew 17. He transfigured before them. He became all the glorious Godhead that he is, and their eyes were unveiled to see this. So will yours be. If you go beyond what your eyes can see and go beyond the heartbreak of your own heart and faith forward into God, he will unveil himself to you. God bless you.